Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Road to a Better Life. If you happen to look on my other Facebook page, you'll see that yesterday was my wife and I's 35th anniversary. Now, we had a good time. We went ahead and did last couple of years, at least last year, we started doing this lip sync video and we're just goofing around a little bit. But, in honor of our anniversary. And as I was doing it, when I got it done, we had to get in different songs in there, and then to edit it, it wouldn't let me edit it because my phone said that I was full. I'm gonna be full. It's got gigabytes of memory. Well, it apparently takes a lot of memory to do some of those videos. And to edit it, I had to go ahead and go in and take some things out. I had to erase some apps and maybe some pictures that I really didn't want anymore. I had to make some tough choices. You see, to get one thing, I had to be willing to let go of something else. And that's really the key in life is never, it's really a great time in your life when you're finally come to that point that you're willing to let go of the things you can't control. And that's so hard today. We want to control everything. And it's hard for us to come to the point to be willing to let go. Corrie ten Boom used to say that I hold on to everything loosely because it only hurts when God has to pry my fingers loose. It does hurt, doesn't it? When God has to pry our fingers loose. My little grandboy, the 7-year-old one, has got a cell phone now. Don't judge me. Okay, I didn't do it, but I stood behind him getting it. But he has a cell phone now, and he was up here in our bedroom staying one morning, and the other morning, and he found some money of mine, and he wanted to have it too. And I said, no, honey, you can't have the money. And he said, oh, please, Pap, let me have the money. And I took his cell phone. He was sitting by the bed. I said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to hold this cell phone up in the air, and I'm going to hold this money in the other hand. I'm going to spread my arms apart. I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to let go. And whichever one you want the most, you catch. Let the other one go. He said, what? And I said, 1, 2, 3, and I let go of both. And you know what? He grabbed the cell phone as it fell before it fell to the ground. Now, I said, honey, you've made a wise choice because you've just chosen something that'll help you in life. Always remember that one of the greatest problems in life is trading what you want the most for what you want right now. Now, I didn't say that. Zig Ziglar said that, but it's a great point. Because isn't that the root of everything? Esau lost his birthright in Genesis chapter 25, his God-given right as firstborn son, because he gave up what he wanted the most for what he wanted right now. As he came out from the fields, and Jacob had that bowl of stew, and he said, I want that stew. And Esau said, I want that stew. And Jacob said, well, I'll give it to you if you'll sell me your birthright. If you'll give up the thing you want most for what you want now. And Esau willingly gave up at that moment. It always seems like a good idea, doesn't it? And isn't that the root of addiction? Isn't that the root of greed? Isn't that the root of everything? We want most. I've had to give up what I want now. When it comes to some of my food, I cut my food in half. I have to push it aside. The other day, we were eating at a restaurant, and the cake was so good. So I said, April, what am I going to do? And she said, well, just say no. I said, I can't say no. So I took the plastic fork, and I broke off 2 tongs. So I only had 2 little tongs. Because I knew that if I didn't do something, I would trade what I wanted the most, which is to get back in shape and get this weight off this ankle, for what I wanted now, which was a piece of that pineapple cake at O'Neill's Sea Harvest. Listen, all I'm saying is this. It's hard. I know that is. But so often we see people settle for the wrong mate. We see people settle for the wrong choice. We see people go out and miss a future financially for what they want now. You fill in whatever blank you have in there. Just remember these words of Zig Ziglar today, is that our failures are generally the result of us trading what we want most for what we want right now. You keep that in mind as you walk with him on this road to a better life.